Hello, Divine Feminines. How are you? I hope everyone is safe and doing okay. Let's get right into what does this energy hold. So much in my private readings and client coaching is the void coming up. Entering a void where we aren't allowing the external to control our vibration. This seems to be what is sort of on the agenda right now. Yes, you have Horse Spirit. Freedom is yours. 33, Master number. Bring a gentle touch. Deer Spirit, 18. Snake Spirit, time to heal, 55. Slow and steady wins the race. Interesting energy. I feel the masculine is looking here at you and in a state of very deep reflection, going through a healing period where he very much wants to. You are very highly magnetic. This horse is so beautiful, and especially with that kind of illuminated marking tattoo on its muzzle. I don't know if that's what you call it. He definitely has something to say. I feel a lot of pressure in my throat. Let's see what we get here. Harmonize, let your light shine. Very much in shining light. Honor your agreement, mission, emotion. 2-2, Voyager's journey, past life healing. Reprogram your soul, release, raise, and reclaim. I did a very, very powerful private reading the other day. And where's the other deck that I want? Should we use this one? I haven't used this one in a while. All right. And there was a lot of past life stuff coming up for the masculine's energy. Just they are gaining so much more understanding about you, your role in their life, the role that they've played. I think I just saw Queen. There's the World and the Page of Swords. I love the darkness of this deck. Ace of Pentacles. A fire truck just drove by and an ambulance. Ace of Pentacles with the 10 of Pentacles. 110. Interesting. 3 of Cups. Tower. 3 of Cups. Tower in reverse. I think the emergency, like, they have a tendency towards drama. Look at that. King of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. If they have a tendency towards drama, I think that's ending here. Eight of Wands. 10 of Wands. The Hanged Man, 5 of Wands, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Chariot. See how different the inner and the outer world is? Strength. King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and 6 of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So mirror energy, 6 of Cups, Page of Swords, Queen of Swords. He's holding back from expression. He's very conflicted about saying what he wants to say. So also, recently in private readings, the figure 8, we're going to have to move this all up. If I try to move my phone, it will just fall. And I really didn't make it look as pretty as it could, but this figure 8 here, the infinity in here, It's very prominent right now. There just seems to be this understanding that you guys are like traveling through time and space and dimensions. And there was a card that I used, it's right here on top, and they're bringing it to my attention, this Skyfather card. She's gaining all of this wisdom. Well, that's the deck I was looking for. I'm so silly. So silly. I just sometimes look but don't see. Okay, so that's what he has felt. Like he has looked at you a lot. Like if you're online or he can see you, if you work with him, if he's in proximity to you somehow, he has looked at you like a lot. It is super duper windy outside, gusty. Look, we got strength again. Ugh. All right, so rest and rejuvenation, angel of love, hostilities, garden in the gate. I don't know, there's just all this door to value, magician in the mirror. It's a very, very similar message to one reading I did. In particular, that left a kind of a big feeling on me. Shoot. So, sunflower yellow and wisteria fell on the ground with sky blue. Interesting, because I did that. I used that Skyfather card, and I have this sky blue color on. Oh my gosh. I feel like when he taps into these emotions about you, it's just all over the place. And I just saw the rainbow card, and I just saw the mauve card. You know, I can't help but notice these last three cards and this card all have this very bright rainbow, the chakra colors on it, right? Like, there's just this huge feeling of you making him feel this aliveness. I forget what I was gonna say, but it'll come back, so not to worry. He just loves this telepathic connection. I don't know, it's a very special feeling. I think he's like really understanding and really believing that there's this telepathy here. Like maybe it's been going on for a long time. I don't know how other people's psychic development is, but I used to think that I was making up people's thoughts in my head until I figured out that I could hear other people's thoughts. And so it's kind of that recognition that it's kind of like a world within a world. So why are you saying that, Spirit? It's like, you know, if you've been taught to live in this tiny world, it's very, this is what I was gonna say. What seems to be happening is that he has felt so constricted that most of his energy, this gate right here, has been used to like trying to break out, trying to break free of restrictions. It's a very, I'm trying to equate it to something it's a very Saturnian energy. The waiting game, obstacles and challenges. Yes. Look at that color too. It's this beautiful color. That's that star energy. It's so simple. Oh, look at that rainbow. Look at those two things here. he just feels this truth that's coming through so strongly. Transformation, death energy, intuition. See, I told you. And look at this card. It's got the Ankh and this kind of disc that holds all of the stars right there, right? It's just him connecting to this. Patience again. Interesting. Chakras. Oh, I see. He has so much regret. Look at that. Look. You can't really see, but it came up as balance 11. Look at 11-1, awareness. Third eye chakra, harmony 6, 6, 6. So 111, 6, 6. Material harvest 9. Accelerated motion 8 of wands. Base chakra 1. We don't want this one. It's such a twinny card. And then, so the third card with the lion on it. So something has triggered, very triggered his root chakra. Oh, it feels like an overwhelming amount of healing or work to do is coming through. It's like there's this huge burden. So I was talking about, there's a card that came up yesterday where she's in a little bubble, and she's cocooned from everything. And I feel that energy here. I feel like he's just in this cocoon. He's a pile of goo. Things have broken down. There's very much this like looking at things through the third eye with a lot of wisdom. I don't know but exactly why, but there's a lot of this cobalt blue here. A very active third eye, though he's resisting it to some degree. Because when you wake up from your self-imposed restriction in the little world and you figure out you're this cosmic being that was like basically fighting your own shadow, right? That all of that statement takes a lot of liberties, right? Things like financial restriction, every serious thing in the illusion feels extremely real, okay? But when you wake up and you see through it, it doesn't mean that you don't have to deal with it just because you can see through it. It means you kind of understand your place in the cosmic order, is the way that they're saying it. Now you're operating on two different planes at the same time. And that makes everything like the power of 10 more complex, okay? Because now you're seeing, I did not think this is the way this reading was going, but we're going to do it anyway. So now you're seeing, you know, I am sure you've seen all these quotes about when you wake up, then you have to grieve, right? Yeah, you have to grieve also, but you also have to, but you're also a lot of other feelings, like all the feelings at once, right? You're angry, you're fearful, you're mourning, you're regretful, you're astonished, and then you're also like, there's just so many things at once. And you're also usually without the comforts of the little world. Like the comforts of the little world don't really take your mind off of the fact that you're this cosmic being that met their cosmic counterpart and treated them very badly. So through it all, he has seen that your unconditional love has been there, which also terrifies him. So, oh my goodness. I don't think I've dropped this many cards ever. Like, I feel very clumsy. So again, I talk about spiritual tests being you ready to take on more responsibility. The sun here being this light of truth. The pink here being your innocent, inner child. The copper here being the telepathy between you. And the fact that, what is going on outside? I don't know, there's something very weird going on. Okay, so he definitely feels at this moment from these cards, internally, you would not be open to a new beginning. He seems to be putting his effort into the material world and coming up pretty short. He also feels like this is not the right time to take the actions he wants to take. But there is something he wants to tell you, and that is about feelings. Deja vu. I wrote you a song. Venus. Scared what their family will say. I saw 2 cards like that. Look, Saturn energy, Virgo energy. You're so amazing and I'm so lucky. Law of vibration. Rich thoughts grow money, Lemurian energy. I can feel this energy right here. Rich thoughts grow money, Lemurian, and aim higher. Incoming contact. I've changed so you still like me. Law of attraction. Silence is easier. You changed me. 2 cards have changed. Diamond light. I don't know what to say. Crystalline. Thank you for letting me have my space. Violet flame. Ho'oponopono. Interesting. Because those 2 were in that reading and I felt like they were very strongly, look, I know I treated you badly. I'm too proud to say sorry. And you're too beautiful. Green flag. The rabbit. Imagine sleeping next to you. I miss your smell. Have you forgotten me? I think you're both concealing a lot of feelings and you're both trying to like move into a higher version of yourself. And I'm not sure why, when a caterpillar becomes a butterfly, it like completely changes its structure. And it is very interesting that like this feeling of being trapped in a bubble, right? Well, if you're a caterpillar, you can't see it from a higher perspective, but if you're a butterfly, you can, right? I've been learning a lot about spirituality. I can't face you right now. I let my doubts and fears get the best of me. All I want to do is talk to you. I can feel you pulling away. Have you moved on? I've cried over you, and I keep seeing signs of you. Please be patient. I can picture a life with you. Now is not the right time. I keep a close eye on your social media. Yes, definitely, that's there. I don't want to lose you. I'm trying to trust in divine timing. I'm so scared of change. Battling addictions. I mean, still elements of codependency here, still elements of fear, still elements of, if you're in the process of really accepting this unconditional love, and like, that means that you don't need anybody, you don't need like validation to justify the love that you feel. You can just love, And if they don't feel the same and they don't reciprocate and they don't understand and it doesn't matter. So I feel like you're in the process of accepting that. And he's in the process of trying to see this from a higher perspective. And more importantly, it's like he is trying to see himself on the level he sees you on. Because he does just see you as too good for him. But I don't think he would really say that. Like, I think he would hold that back. Swan Queen, transformation, intuition, patience. So all words we've seen before. Survival, false promises. And I do think he's lived in and made a lot of false promises. Self-sabotage, poverty consciousness. And you see, she has these wings. I feel like then it's his prison wife. So I feel like that's him. This is you, Queen of the Light, illumination, enlightenment, celebration. The wisest winged ones, angelic help, miraculous aid. The spiritual dancer, circuitous route, perception. Yes, he is trying to not spiral down anymore, but to spiral up, right? That's that healing journey. And then this was the card I saw in my mind when I wanted to pick up this deck, is small steps, asking for help. He may indeed reach out to you to ask for help. Now, I think if he does this, this is a huge step for him. Oh, look. It's card 33, master number. On the card under that says rest, patience, stillness. Like, there's a lot of cards of patience here. Adjustments are required. You may indeed have to, they're showing me like a gigantic chalkboard. And you have come up with a very large equation for your mind to kind of be satisfied with what's gone on. And they're saying just take the eraser to it. Bring love into the situation. Love is the eraser. If you try to work out that equation with him, it will not work. Your commitment's being tested. Time to give rather than take. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Prosperity lies ahead. What do you need to release? So this is an exercise for you. Emotions are running high. Superman. Show the world the real you. Like, can you? I'm like, what are we even in? We're in Scorpio. My brain feels a little like, but we did have the new moon in Taurus already, I think. We are being asked to commit to giving love, adjusting to the person we want to be. And I think that means at this point in time, you don't get closure. Look, we even started off with this. There were many, many cards here. Look, and underneath that is the eagle. Spirit has your back. And that's like that very high perspective, right? Can you go higher in your perspective? Yes. You've been hurt. You've been confused. You've been misunderstood. You've been ghosted. You've been treated badly. There's a lot of things your ego wants an answer for. There's this gigantic equation. Oh, there's this little spotted corgi dog walking by, and it's so cute and playful and happy. Can you let that go? The trash truck just drove by. Can your ego, they're really hammering this, I'm sorry. It's like, can you let go of what you don't want? Or are you going to stay identified with what you don't want anymore? This is the path of growth. Can you say to yourself, we as a soul were doing the best that we could in the moment, and allow that be the truth? It's really, really insanely powerful words. Like, can you really not say, hey, you hurt me, I need this from you. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Not today. Soulmate. Separation. Vote. Often. Girl talk. Grim Reaper. Love. I'm kind of asking you, can you take all of the things that you need, and this is only if you're ready to hear this, okay? We have to have our boundaries on the journey to unconditional love. Can you take everything you thought you needed in a relationship and just let it go like a balloon? Can you just let it go and just be present and give love? That's what's being asked of you right now. Because they're saying you do this with your friends at times. You just let things go. You do this with family. You do this with people. You do this at work. You do this with children. This is in your life. You can do this. This is asking you to grow beyond the need for validation. And you'll know if this is right for you, and you'll know when is the right time for this. If this is asking you to do something that's good for you, it will feel good. It's not going to feel horrible. It might feel a little scary because there's part of you, the part of you that needs to be left behind is the part of you that always thinks you're going to get hurt. That's the part of you that they want you to choose to leave behind. And know that you're always going to be fine. You're always going to be looked after by the universe. You're always will know the truth within your heart. You know, you're holding an immense amount of wisdom. Like, I can see that. You have gone through the hermit periods. You've gone through the enlightenment periods. You've gone through, you know, in a lot of ways, they want me to talk about the difference between the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. And I think sometimes people think, well, the Ten of Pentacles is everything. And that may be true. But they want me to emphasize the fact that really the Ten of Cups is everything. Your emotional fulfillment is everything. It's what you're always seeking, no matter what it is you're seeking. And that's because it's so linked to your heart and your spirituality, which I see as the Ten of Wands. And your mind, which is the 10 of Swords. Now, again, I always say that generally swords have this kind of collective view of being negative, which no. It's just that the mind is fear-based. We still need, that's the card that was on the bottom when I picked it up. Friendship, expansion, look at abundance, past lives. Yeah, there's just so much past life energy coming, flooding, rushing back into this collective energy. And I've never noticed this little squirrel with the up ears, but I shared a video of that yesterday, and it was just, it's the smallest things that can make us feel so happy. So you have spread your wings and soar, share your message and shine your light, and show the world what you're made of. He has seek your soul family, surround yourself with positive people, spend more time socializing. Enjoy the bounty of life. Your supplies, unlimited blessings are coming to you. I feel like so many of the feminines have been waiting, and that's why they're bringing this up. It's like, can you stop waiting for the 10 of Pentacles, and can you live in the 10 of Cups right now in a way that's like you're truly fulfilled? You know, Neville Goddard would call it living in the end. We have all sorts of, manifestation things to help you do that, scripted as if it's already here. Wow, very powerful. Beautiful, beautiful energy. So you can call all these energies in. I did get a new unicorn book. Oh, they want me to get it so I can read from it. I think it's right here. You have clear quartz, purification. And he has rose quartz, inner child. And then between you is Numite healer and sunstone empowerment. And gratitude and hiddenite. So you can always call those energies in. What is going on? My cards are mixed up. I'm not gonna do that other unicorn deck today. 3 dragons and ascended masters. Wow, strong dragon energy too. I mean, we don't get that 3-3 without it being a very strong message. Yes, Omega Dragon. Earth, Air Dragon. Whew. This is the one I think I had yesterday. The Golden Price of Dragons. I saw that twice while I was shuffling. Okay. Harness the divine feminine power of creation. Intention, hold your wisdom, birth a higher consciousness. Exactly what they were talking about. Exactly what they're talking about. Earth and Air Dragon represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Stay balanced. Ground your visions and manifest your hopes and dreams. Helps you remember the wisdom of Golden Atlantis in between you two. Awaken, bring back your knowledge, gifts, and talents, and reclaim your mastery. Which is beautiful energy. So the dragons will always come assist you if you want them to. And then so several times I referenced kind of that galaxy. And there it is again. It feels like you're very connected to other realms right now. You have, then we have the Butterfly Maiden, transformation. You're experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Rhiannon, sorceress. You're a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So 2 cards that say manifest on them. Mother Mary, expect a miracle. And then we have Mary Magdalene also. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. So very strong message there. Oh, did I read the Christ dragon? Brings you higher love so you can embody the Christ light, absorb the Christ light. You are protected. Expand your heart and remain fifth dimensional. So that Christ dragon, the Christ light, Christ will assist you in expanding your heart chakra to hold that golden ray. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So that's the difference between like 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. This is very interesting. We have had a lot of friendship cards come up here. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Only time will tell. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles and secret admirer who's definitely watching you. So I'm going to just open a page to this new book and see if it gives us anything. Unicorns come from Lacumae, an ascended star belonging to the constellation of Sirius. Dogs, horses, and cows come from Sirius, as do dolphins, who are the high priests and priestesses of the ocean and keepers of wisdom. Without being consciously aware of it, all animals or people have a link with those whose souls originate from the same planet or star system as they do. Normally, the unicorns have a special bond with horses. You may see one galloping among its friends, their manes flying in the breeze. Those who love horses and care for them well are linked to unicorn energy. I was sent a picture of a beautiful horse with a unicorn aura right on its crown chakra between its ears. His guardian angel aura was also in the photograph. Where there is cruelty or carelessness towards one of God's creatures, the unicorns withdraw in sorrow and let the dance of karma continue to play out. So if you've learned a lesson around that energy, know that you can move on from it, right? There may have been powerful lessons taught around accessing the endless source of love within us, okay? Jeez Louise, it is so windy. The spirit of animals travel at night. So unicorns teach animals at night. And you may even go to the unicorn schools where you notice there are many animals amongst the students. It is much easier for an animal unsullied by the trappings of intellect and rational thought to enter a spiritual plane. This is what they want to bring to your attention. In the non-physical dimensions, the life supports of air and water are not needed, so you may well find dolphins listening attentively to the spiritual teachings offered by the great master unicorns. Again, they just really want to teach you that you don't need validation, that you don't need to have your thoughts satisfied in order to feel love. As we've been taught here so much that it's so dependent on us getting answers, being accountable, being responsible, making an equation out of everything, okay? So anyway, I hope that has helped you, and I shall talk to you soon. Bye.